What's good, YouTube? We back. Introduce yourself.
It's your boy Omar. What's goody? Welcome back to the channel.
It's your boy Nish. And today, we're going to talk about first-time All-Star, the King of New York.
Oh, always a good place.
All right, Julius Randle. Should he be traded while his trade value is through the roof right now? Like, I'm pretty sure almost any team would want him right now. And they could probably.
I wouldn't say any team would want him. I think he's carrying right now. He's carrying what a usual player like his caliber carries until he proves otherwise. Is that he can't play in the winning system necessarily. That he needs the ball in his hands and has to be the number one option on the team. That's going to be mediocre at best.
The team is in the 4th seed right now. What you talking about, man?
How about now?
They were 7 seed.
That's not what the Eastern Conference is going to look like. That's not.
Oh no, man. But do you think he should be traded?
No, I do not.
No?
I believe the best way to develop young talent is to put him in a winning situation and make them play.
I don't know
what you're talking about. If you want, you could read my article with Orlando Magic Daily. I've always
Okay, but continue.
But I do think the Knicks have made a couple of questionable trades, which, to their credit, they started Emmanuel quickly tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to give quickly, RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, Mitchell Robinson, all those guys meaningful minutes and possibly making the playoffs this year. And most of what happens, because the Knicks do have one of the tougher schedules in the second half, is to make them play meaningful games. And if Julius Randle allows you to do that, then so be it.
I'll be honest, you took the words completely out of my mouth. I think you got Knicks have had a losing culture since Melo left. Even when Melo was there, it wasn't really a winning culture. It was just a quick 2-season thing, then it was gone. Right now they're building it from the ground up. They got young players who like to be there. They're if you look at their post-game interviews, they're having fun while playing the game. It's not like, it's the New York Knicks. It's the New York Knicks. They're back. If this lasts another season, free agents will probably want to start coming there. You can't trade a young piece like you did with Kristaps Porzingis again. You can't do that. You can't ruin your future again. Can't. What you gotta say about that?
I completely agree. I think you can't move on from Julius Randle, but I think it's that they're back. They're the 7th seed, and
I'm saying they're relevant again. They're relevant again.
Back. I mean, relevant. The Knicks are going to be relevant anyway. They're always.
Listen.
They're always talking. They're always going to be relevant, and all because you make the 8th seed. Luckily, in a year where the Eastern Conference was beyond worse than we thought we were going to be due to different variables. That won't be a reason that the Knicks.
I think if they can build a culture,
especially when a lot of players with James Dolan still at the helm are wary of what that culture is that we just saw.
You saw the Patrick Ewing thing?
Exactly, Patrick Ewing. We
oh my God.
What the Knicks keep hurting their building culture with little things like that. So until James Dolan's out of there, I don't believe that the Knicks are able to go over the hump.
I think if they do this for one more season, people will start looking at them. It's not going to be there won't be another KD situation where they're supposed to get KD, Kyrie, everyone in the market. And then they get no one. And Zion. But this is a trade I just saw.
All right.
So, if you're the Knicks, would you do this? Julius Randle and 2 first-round picks for Karl Anthony Towns. And listen, and you can throw in. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. Just those. That's the offer.
If I'm Minnesota, I say no.
What if you're the Knicks? Would you do it?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Then you'd have to get rid of Mitch. Actually, no. Mitchell Robinson and Karl Anthony Towns would be a good duo, low key. Think so? Because Mitchell Robinson can be Karl Anthony Towns ain't the best defender. Mitchell Robinson can't get him back.
Yeah, I'm Minnesota. No, I'm not making that move.
I'd only do that if I'm completely blowing it up if I'm Minnesota, but they've been blowing it up for 2 decades now, so I don't know.
I just honestly think Minnesota's just missing that power forward next to Cat to help us balance out the defensive woes that that team has.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen what Ricky Rubio's been saying about Minnesota? Like subtly?
Yeah, that's rough. But yeah, I think I don't know what the future holds for the Knicks. I don't know. I think we'll see next year once the Eastern Conference gets back to normality with a couple of these teams that really just dropped out and are struggling right now. I think we'll see them be more part of the Eastern Conference next year, and we'll see where the Knicks fall then. But this is not going to be a year with so many injuries to so many teams and a lot of COVID issues.
True. So where do you see them ending up? You think they'll be in the play-in, or do you think they'll be?
They're gonna be in the. They're not gonna be top 6. They're not. If they make the playoffs, they're gonna be through the play-in.
Okay, interesting. I think they'll be in the play-in, but I don't know if they'll get in if the Raptors and Pacers are in there. But with that being said, thanks for watching the video. Peace.
See you guys next time. Peace out.